Despite Disney and the mainstream media desperately trying to convince everyone that everything was just fine with this company, now no one can deny that 2022 was a disastrous year for Disney, and 2023 got off to a terrible start. It doesn't matter whether you're talking about the box office, whether you're talking about Disney Plus and their streaming services, where they're losing billions of dollars sometimes each and every quarter, or whether it's the theme parks, where they're also struggling right now. Disney is hurting everywhere. So when they came out a few weeks ago and Bob Iger said, you know what, we really need to look at the amount of content we're putting out. Is it worth doing this? We need to think about our budgets. We need to think about, is it too much stuff that we're putting out and spending way too much money on it? Well, today, Disney just dropped massive news that nearly everything, every big project, every big franchise project they have is being delayed significantly. Take a look at this. Disney dates new Star Wars movie, shifts Deadpool 3, an entire Marvel slate, and delays Avatar sequels through 2031. Now, of course, there's a lot going on in the entertainment industry right now. The writer's strike is affecting production, and the actor's strike is about to officially happen. Unless a miracle occurs, which I don't think most people are expecting, the actors are also going to strike. Who knows how long this could last? It's going to affect a lot of production on top of the problems that Hollywood and that Disney specifically already have. And now they are delaying virtually everything. Almost the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe slate is being delayed by around a year. Disney's shaking up its release calendar, adding a new Star Wars movie and Moana live-action adaptation to the schedule, and delaying the next 3 Avatar movies by a year. At this rate, the 5th trip to Pandora will be released in 2031. That's in 8 years for anyone who wants to know the math. That's wild to think about, that the difference between, the first one was 2009, and the next one, or the last one, won't release until 2031, 22 years between those. Obviously, people waited a long time for Avatar 2, did incredibly well at the box office, so I don't think that little delay will affect too much. James Cameron's not getting any younger, though. But look at the Marvel slate. Among the highlights of the overhaul, a live-action Moana will be released on June 27, 2025. But listen to the Marvel stuff here. Deadpool 3 is just about the only thing that moved up in this slate. Everything else gets pushed back. We'll talk about the Star Wars stuff in a second, but look at this. Other changes include a massive Marvel reshuffling. Captain America Brave New World is moving from May 3rd to July 26th next year. Thunderbolts gets delayed to December 2nd. Blade gets delayed to Valentine's Day 2025. If that movie ever even happens. So many of these productions we're talking about have already had massive problems even getting underway. Fantastic Four gets pushed back to May 2nd, 2025. Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, gets pushed back an entire year. Who knows? Maybe they'll have to end up recasting the main villain in that series if things continue to go the way it looks for Jonathan Majors. And then Avengers Secret Wars gets delayed a year as well. Massive fucking delays for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Just look at this: Captain America Brave New World, Avengers Secret Wars, Fantastic Four, Blade, Thunderbolts. Everything gets delayed. Now, of course, there are some Star Wars announcements as well. For Star Wars, it looks like 3 movies are going to release between 2026 and 2027, if that ever actually happens. A separate Star Wars movie has been pushed from December 19, 2025 to May 22nd, 2026. That presumably would be the Rey movie. Another one in December of 2026. Another one in December of 2027. Highly unlikely all of those eventually see the light of day, just to be honest with you. But this is a wholesale delay between the WGA strike, the impending actor strike, and the fact that they have already admitted that they really need to consider how much they're releasing in a given time frame because it's really bad for them right now. Disney is hurting right now. Maybe they don't even have the money to put all this shit into production when they would originally have wanted to. But massive delays have hit Disney all around, specifically heavily impacting the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.